Yeah, not a lot happening yet, guys. We're still on. I think it's near enough lunchtime for the magistrates. We'll see. Hi guys, welcome to my live stream at Hertfordshire Magistrates Court in St Albans. There's a police officer who's been charged with rape and also remanded in custody until the trial or his sentence, whatever it happens. I believe the victim's in the Magistrates Court also. Thanks very much, guys. This is St Albans town where I live, guys. There's a lot more to St Albans than you can actually believe. It's a very historical place and you need a lot of money to live in. There's the St Albans Arena, where Jim Davison and people like that play, and some rock bands and everything else. Is pretty good. Went to see Jim Davison last week at the Radlett Centre in Radlett in Hertfordshire. It's really, really good. Definitely want to go back to see him. He's coming here at the arena, St Albans Arena, next week. Or is it this week? Right. Yes, Thursday or Friday he's playing at Albans Arena in St Albans. But anyone who wants a ticket, go and grab them because they're selling fast and it'll be the best night ever. Should position it a bit better, guys. Hi to my stream. We're at St Albans Magistrates Court in St Albans in Hertfordshire for a police officer who raped a lady last year. He's now on remand. So that's 2 police officers. Not good. Please share and subscribe, guys. Tell you, please share and bring your friends to come and watch, guys. It's I'll try and position my camera in a better way if I can. Welcome to St Albans, guys, and thank you for joining my stream. Sorry? Yeah. Well, what, all of us? Journalists. But there's a police officer being charged with rape. So he's on remand. So, yeah, it's 2 now. So, just wait. Yeah, I know. It's all corrupt service, isn't it? Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Women always get away with things.
And you, but you could mention that on the.
Right.
I've got it.
Deny that.
No.
Like,
Yeah. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, we tried it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well,
yeah, but
oh, bloody hell.
because
Yeah. But there's been drinking and there's alcohol. Oh, the chick accused you of it. Yeah. That's the game, though, isn't it? Oh, no, yeah.
it's pretty heavy going. It's like, you know,
Exactly. But yeah, the headaches. Oh, oh. Yeah. The horrible one. Yeah, thank you, and enjoy. Yeah, be nice. But another place up to next week, there'll be another one. You know? It's always the way, you need to be fun with them. You know, and change it.
We get action, say 15,075. With the alley, about two.
Oh, yeah.
But it must be really expensive.
Yeah.
It's a thing. They're only expensive if you some of the films, the drugstore, and get the balance.
Yes. Yes.
But I wouldn't think you go through like 100 rounds in one when you shoot them. And you think, yeah. And you said that it's a drugs. So you won these big films with like Cameron Boots or something.
Oh, God. Oh, funny.
It's so good. But some of these films are so stupid.
Thank you. Yeah.
I don't think it's rather good. Just
Yeah.
taking money. You take money in rubbers?
No.
Virtual stuff. Criminal stuff.
Oh, okay.
At the start of the film, you like speaking in stars. Then an auction bank plays double face.
Oh, right.
They get paid double face. They're doing and you just think, yeah, it's magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Some of the old ones.
you realise stuff like, the goodies stuff.
Yeah.
Really good feature comedy I like. I really love really stupid comedy playing dead serious.
Oh, right.
I hate when it's stupid playing really stupid. How you get
Oh, have no.
but you know, you get I saw on YouTube some like to the link. Now we start the 100 metres. The people who know sense of direction, things like that. You don't like to know. And you think,
Exactly. Silly, isn't it?
the great thing, it's not hurting anything.
No.
Village complaint, and then now the 100 metres freestyle, first weekly guys.
Yeah.
So the gun I'll play with England. And then John takes cars, and we'll bring back like to the pick up the horses. And you can't, and it was so good. It's not. It's like bloody never been allowed to be transmitted. But sure, I think,
Won't be nowadays.
well, they say the health and safety we tell you, not sensitive, but very took. My dad named it wanted like a flying surgeon, whatever.
Yes.
But initially, one of the ideas was I went by myself. And you think, okay, and now I'm doing it too. I've hurt myself. It's great.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm getting older, but I'm sick of old days.
Shit out.
There's Eric staying in the hotel, you've got to do it. He was still up in the ice cream cup at that stage. They were making it terrible. They were just, but they said, we think we're better than all the other. In fact, we're empty terms worse. But it's that supremacy that makes us believe rubbish. You know that. But you think they were so finely tuned that things get to be that rubbish. Right, but like for it, give it that one, please magic. Your daughter got down. I wonder. It's going to rip you off. You know the whole upward to the anchor. You just stick and get the end.
Yeah.
Somewhere going that. Fun going back to the old public school when you get can you put you?
I'll get it with it. Oh, take care of that. Oh, take care, mate. Right. Yeah, carry. While on.
I'm just saying,
I think we got remanded this year.
trying to get a piece. Especially today, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, yeah. Another police officer.
I've seen the police.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He's in court. I called the police because he threatened me.
Oh.
He told me that my brother deserved to die of measles. My mum had had her a couple of times. I called the police. They arrested me for swearing at the prophet. Next day, I didn't know why I'd been arrested. They got put in the night bed. They fractured my knee and my pelvis. On interview, it was all on camera. Thank God, hallelujah.
Yeah.
The DCI said, you never swear at the policeman. I said, I don't swear at you. I said, I was born in Soho, a mile from both ends. I swear because I'm popular. But I don't swear at people. There's a difference. And I don't tell lies either. He is one. You know what? The only years he's street pubs in Potter's Bar. I've lived in Potter's Bar 28 years. He's got no friends, and his nickname is Low Life. The last 3 weeks of her life, bless her heart, I never knew his name. She got sent home to hospital. No heating, no hot water, ulcerated legs. The police were going to charge him with neglect. But he phoned social services, clever that he is. I can't cope. He phoned me when he sold the house and copped 300 grand in his back pocket. Right? He phoned me 10 o'clock the day he was moving out to his flat and asked me to help him move. And I did. Right? I stayed on his couch. I called the paramedic 13 times in 9 months because he's quite one diabetic and an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? And he stood in court and said he didn't do that.
He told us it couldn't take out tonight.
He gets liquid. I said it in the court. He said, I didn't have a drink with those people in the police because yes, you did. I said, you drink every day. I said, you've been barred for 3 pubs you've got as well, which you talk inappropriate to my friends. He asked me if they were wearing fucking nippers. He's a lowlife, I tell you. His nickname in Hot as Far is a lowlife. And he is so traumatised by my behaviour that he now uses my local pub in Hot as Far where he knows I'm coming at any time. He's so traumatised by it all. And because they couldn't charge me with swearing at the pub, they charged me with violence and threatening behaviour. I went, are you fucking real? I said, I'm 5'2", I've got MS, sciatica, arthritis in my ankles, benign tumour in my right arm, Crohn's disease. What threat am I to have 6'1" fucking copper? They've had my phone since last May, despite going down with a high court order to get it. They refused to give it to me, right? I had to go to court on the 28th of January here, where the magistrate ordered the policeman involved to do a witness statement by the 5th of February. Right? I went in front of Justice Fordham. I got further arrested 4 more times, right, for not turning up here on the 28th, and I was there with my solicitor. Right? Then they've kept my phone, won't give it to me. They've nicked my mum's ring out of custody and my lighter. That's magically disappeared. They've gone into my email account and deleted all my emails. They're obviously not aware of data protection. And then they arrested me for not turning up at court, which I did, and I spent 24 hours in a City of London police cell.
Yeah.
I mean, I was brought up with the Matley of the Cray Swings, like City of London Police and Met Police. My dad was an ex-Grenadier Guard. Okay, I don't have a problem with the police, but Hertfordshire, this copper phoned me, this on PC, 2 days after I went to try and get my phone back. You're like, your phone back. I went, oh, you're another high court as well. I didn't realise. She said, don't tell me how to do my job. I said, I wouldn't fucking dream of it, darling. I said, you don't do your fucking job. I said, you couldn't find a fucking lost cat in Potter's Bar, darling. I said, but I'll tell you something. I'm making it my mission to make sure you and Blacker do point duty if you get to stay in force. I'll take it to the High Court, Justice Fordham. I went in front of him, and he come in, and he said, Miss Lignott, I really need to apologise. And I said, well, I've only been stood in front of you for 2 minutes. What have you got to apologise about? And he went, well, when I was coming from Chambers, he said, I was going to dismiss the case. He said, and then I realised the police had done an awful lot of lying. I said, they couldn't tell the truth if their life depended on it, sir. He said, well, I'm going to go now, phone the Chief Constable of Hertfordshire Constabulary. I said, well, if you get an answer, you'll be lucky, because he hasn't answered any of my letters, right? He said, and ask him why I haven't got a copy of the witness statement. I said, well, they won't give you that, because that's their basis for keeping my phone. But I do have a copy on me. So he went off, he come back, it was 4 o'clock by then, it's 2 o'clock. Queen's Bench, comes in. He come back in and he went, right, he said, my clerk's going home because it's a Friday, it's 4 o'clock, I said it's Poets Day. He said, so I'm going to type this statement myself, the order. But it'll take me 45 minutes. I'm not very fast at typing. I said, well, I went to typing school for a week and I left 20 words a minute. He said, don't leave the court area. He said, have a cigarette this month. Come back, you get 10 to 5, and I'll give you the order. So he's going in front of him. I'm suing him and the police. And what they don't know is that my adopted brother, Norwell Roberts, was the first black policeman to join the force. He got posted to Bow Street. He got so much racism. People say people are racist now. You want to live in the 60s, mate. They tipped him on his head to make sure his blood was the same colour. He's my adopted brother. He's 74 now. He ended up a DCI at Scotland Yard and he got 2 points. And he texted me 3 times a day. He lived with us for 11 years. So it's quite unfair to say I'm anti-police, but I am far from anti-police. I just don't like Hertfordshire.
No, I don't.
I wouldn't piss on them if they were on fire, mate. I tell you.
I think so, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had so many problems.
My son got arrested when he was 20, right, on somebody's say-so that my son was a druggie,
Oh,
right? My son doesn't even smoke, right? He's never done drugs, he's never smoked, he's got his own weight business, he's 33 now.
yeah.
They come, four coppers and a police van, right? They didn't ask him, right? Threw him on the bonnet, so I've gone up to the copper and pulled him back.
Yeah.
He said, don't touch me. He said, otherwise you'll get arrested. I said, arrested? I'll make it worth your fucking while. You leave my son alone. They then threw him on the deck, in his stomach, handcuffed him, and then this lesbian policewoman in the van says, you can't go to the Hatfield. I said, yes, I fucking can. Well, you can't see him. I said, I don't care. I'll sit in the waiting area. I said, don't worry, Matt. My son was terrified. He'd never been in a police station in his life. Then they wanted to check his arms for drugs.
Really?
And he stood firm and he said, no, you're not doing that. You haven't found any drugs on me. You've got no right to do that. He was so tired, he actually shit himself.
Surprised.
Right? And he sort of comes out of it. I said, I want a fucking word with you. And he said, do you want to be quiet in privacy? I said, no, I want the whole fucking world to hear what I've got to say.
Yeah.
I said, you are a nasty bastard, okay? I said, you unlawfully arrested my son for something you didn't have on him.
No.
I said, and I'm going to make sure that you get slung out fucking force, mate.
Yeah. Well, make sure you do.
And I don't do threats. I said, it's a fucking promise, darling, all right?
Yeah. Else the company, any problem.
He just contradicts himself with the whole of the courtroom.
It sounded like he stood here and said, I'm not an alcoholic, I just drink 8 a day.
He's
Oh,
permanently sick.
right, yeah.
I had to call the paramedics 13 times in 9 months because he was having hypos. The 12th time that Lee came, he said, if we'd got here 20 minutes later, you'd be going out in a body bag. He used to get so drunk every day that he used to fall in on all fours up the stairs along the hot lobby. He did it this day. He got in the kitchen. He fell on the fucking ironing board. The ironing board's about 40 years old. I think it was his mother's. Next morning, he said, you broke the ironing board. I said, did I fuck? I said, do you remember what happened last night? I said, you couldn't walk up the stairs, so you crawled up them. You then crawled to the kitchen, got on your feet and fell on the fucking ironing board. Then you crawled back to your bedroom and pissed yourself on the way to the bedroom. You dirty, stinky bastard.
Yeah.
And he said in court, oh, she called me a stinky bastard. Is that right, sir? I said, it's absolutely right. Because he is.
Yeah. Well, you can tell it.
I said, he talks inappropriately to my friends, asking them if they're wearing fucking knickers. He's a dirty bastard. I said, he does it in front of my friends and me. I said, he started buying my friend Alex a drink because he thought he had a chance with her. I said, and she happened to be happily married. I said, her husband had to come down the next night and tell him to do one.
Yeah. Should have got me for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's unreal, man.
Yeah, it sounds. Yeah.
And I said to my sister, I said, he feels so traumatised that he's using my fucking local pub in the knowledge that I'll go in there at any time.
Oh, well, that's part of stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All he talks about is women's tits, women's asses, genital interference, chopping people's heads off. He's obsessed with his doctor. He thinks that his doctor's going to get divorced and he's in with a chance.
Seriously?
Yeah. I actually rang her and told her all about him. I said, you've got to get him sectioned. I said, he is just not all there, mate. He's a dirty, stinking bastard. He only showers once a week.
Does he? Oh.
I said to the magistrate, I've got to go on the box. So the magistrate, well, he's broken the history of a lifetime, sir. And he said, what's that? I said, well, he's actually had a shower a week early. He's had it today. So he's presentable.
That's funny. You can tell he has what?
It does smell. I
It
did
took me
smell.
10 hours to clean his kitchen and his bathroom to my standard of hygiene. It took me 6 hours to defrost the ice box in the fucking fridge.
You're not going in there though, are you?
I'm gonna have a
Oh,
drink in
yeah, she's in there as well.
there. It's fucking hot, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't get to see my friends because he's going in the bloody my local pub.
Oh, no, yeah. He should be banned or something from these sort of areas.
Well, he's been barred from 2 of the pubs in Foxborough.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, because he talks inappropriately.
Oh, okay. He'll be barred from here soon.
Yeah.
Stephen is quite vicious because I used to work in it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, as a barman.
I do like the lovely.
They
Yeah.
are.
I
They
mean,
cause a
we've
lot of
got the
trouble.
actual thing.
Oh, okay.
But you know what? The kitchen there are wonderful. Honestly, I know everyone in there,
Yeah.
and they're all elderly, all different ages. You know? And the girls said, "Oh, wow, we're so used to this COVID bollocks." And I said, "Well, nobody's seen anyone, are they? It's no one's fault, is it?" She goes, so I said, "Have a drink."
Well, don't waste your life on it. Nah, just have a good
But
time.
he doesn't realise he's in the High Court in front of justice for them. I can't see it.
Oh, yeah.
And the police.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Christ.
I love it, mate.
He'll be shitting himself,
He
too.
will be.
Yeah.
Well, when I had to go and pick the kid up when I was staying on his son, I went to the manor where he was in our bar, and he said, "Don't go in the bathroom." And I said, "Well, that's a bit of a stupid thing to say, isn't it?" He says, "I've been in the High Court all day, so I'm going to need the toilet when I get back."
Yeah.
And I said, "Why anyway?" He said, "There's a sword nappy in the bathroom." I thought he was fucking joking. I've gone in the bathroom. It's an adult sword nappy in the bathroom.
Well, one of them, isn't it?
Yeah. And when he come out on the fifth court at the pub, it was Lee again.
Yeah.
He went in the lounge to set up all the get his sugar levels and heart machine and that.
Mm.
He had a cup of Jelly Davis. And he said, "Right, Scott, you can come in now." And he didn't answer. So he said, "Scott, you've got to come in here." He said, "I've got to put you on the arch then." He come out, he had a pair of frilly knickers on. They must have been his mum's. Well, I'm in the kitchen, I've gone, like, trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
And then to make it worse, he says, "I'm sorry about my attire for the party." And he said, I don't know how he said it with a straight face. He said, "We're not here to judge you, Scott. We're here to make you better." Well, of course, I'm just like freezing up. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. And I've only just realised I've had 5 cases in the High Court. I've taken my lender to court and won it. I've taken Hartsman to court and won it. Litigant in person. I've got 6 altogether. And I've won 4 of them.
Good on you.
Because I tell the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no point in lying because they know when you're lying. They're High Court judges. Do you know what I mean?
You're not silly.
They're top of their game.
Yeah.
But they are so nice to me, honestly.
I like.
Judge Robert, oh my God, he's a master, right? And I went in front of him 4 times. The 4th time, 45 maximum time. I went, "Here, can I say something before I go?" And he said, "What you know?" I went, "Has anyone told you that like Richard Gere?" He was the spitting image, the younger version of Richard Gere.
Oh, was it?
Honest to God.
Oh.
So he put his head down and he went, "I've been called many things, Mr. Gere, but not Richard Gere. Joseph, you've got to talk to me differently. Now I look like Richard Gere." Unbeknownst to me, he got promoted to a circuit judge. So I've gone into the lane, and he burst out laughing. I said, "What are you laughing at?" I said, "I can't help being a Chelsea fan." And he went, "Miss Fiddler, whenever you're in front of me, I'm circuit judge here. Miss Dolby, put it on the Fiddler's notes, all the cases reserved to me. I'm circuit judge here." I said, "Whatever floats your boat."
Well, good luck with
I was
it.
up there last week and Judge Monty come down. So I've been in front of most of them. He said, "How are you today, Miss Fiddler?" I said, "I'm absolutely fine. I'm jogging along. I'm doing everything." And he said, I would expect that from you, Miss Fiddler." And then Lehman come down, Judge Lehman. He went, "Hello, Miss Fiddler." I said, "Thank you." He said, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "Of course you can." He said, "Why do we hate barristers?" And who do we hate the most? I said, "Barristers." He said, "And why do we hate barristers?" I said, "Because barristers manipulate the law to win a case on technicality."
Yeah.
He said, "God, you know a little bang on, right?" I said, "Of course I am. I'm a Soho girl." He said, "Can I have a fag?" I said, "You've never got any cigarettes." He said, "I keep leaving them in chambers." I said, "Well, try and remember them tomorrow, all right? Because I'm going to have to start charging." How many police are bringing them in court today?
Only, there's none in there. There's only the victim.
All right.
Yeah, the police officer's in on the mark. Stephen is in.
It's outrageous, isn't it?
I know. Half sure of them.
I'll tell you what, I'll be shame to me. I was bollocks, you know, what 28. I'm not trying to know that, I tell you.
Good on you. Don't be.
And I said to my son, "I don't know who you're going to meet tonight." My son's really passive, like me. He never argues, he's 33. I don't know who you're going to meet. You don't judge, you don't stick the knife in, you don't gossip, you walk away in the opposite direction. Secondly, there's some people that you can reason with verbally, others only understand that. But you're going to have to work that out if you're ever confronted with that. My son got threatened on his 18th birthday in our local pub, right? Jesus got his back to me, right? And I'm standing there like that. I thought, who the fuck are you? So I tapped him on the shoulder. I went, who the fuck are you? He went, who the fuck are you? I said, I'm his fucking mother. That's all I fucking am. I said, who the fuck are you? Well, he turned around, didn't he? So I went, bish bosh on the fucking bed, mate. I said, you ever threaten my son again? You'll be in intensive fucking care. Now, fuck off, yeah?
Be careful doing it, though. Never know
Oh,
what
yeah.
it's got.
No. 3 times I've had to lay someone out.
You should put it on YouTube or something.
I was staying at the travel lodge at Euston, and this geezer come in the hotel reception. I don't know if he was on drugs or drunk or whatever, and they slung him out. And I thought, you better not start talking to me because I'll just lay you out. So he's in my face, isn't he? I went, right, I'm only going to say this once. Fuck off, otherwise you'll be on the fucking deck, and I won't call the paramedics, darling. Well, he continued, didn't he? So bish bosh on the fucking pavement, mate. I said, now fuck off, yeah?
Yeah.
Just went back in the hotel. I said, that was so hilarious. So I said, well, I warned him. I told him not to get in my face. And he didn't take any bloody notice.
Some men don't, though, do they?
Yeah.
You'll be careful with that, haven't you? Don't see police cars coming up.
I'll sit outside. Actually,
Oh, well, yeah, probably. Just ignore it.
Ignore him. Not there.
Take care.
Bye. John sandwich way.
I'm alright.
Oh, one way.
I know.
I've got cookies.
Right, Vince and stuff. You alright, JJ? We're outside St Albans magistrates court at the moment, on a basis of the police officer being charged with rape. He's been remanded so far. The victim is also in there. I don't think the police officer came here. I think he got remanded at some point earlier. There's not much happening now because the courts are on lunch until 1. Oh, it's 1:30, so probably a bit late coming in. Oh, it's sorry. I won't be long.
Yeah.
Can you give him a ring while you're in, just to let him know what's going on?
Yeah, how long have you been?
Say an hour. I think it's St Albans anyway. Can't really, guys. I can't. You can sort of see through my tripod. Unfortunately, like I say, not a lot's happening at the moment. I've been here for an hour. Stevenage and stuff, yeah, Stevenage I know well as well. I used to live near it. I live in St Albans now. Did you, Vince and stuff? Cheers, JJ. Thought I'd get quite a few on here because obviously it was just I got told by the ITV that they're coming here, so that's why I quickly came down. Right, to you guys. This is my on 25 Street now. Coming live over, guys. I think the victim's in there, guys. Bloody kid, bloody kid. You're all right, you're all right, you? Huh? Huh? I know, I know. That's it, guys. I wish there was a bit more happening, but at the moment, not a lot. It might echo a bit because I've got it on there, two screens. Probably a signal. Probably a signal. Yeah, I know, Vince. Yeah, I know, Vince. Because I'm on a two screen. I'm on my tablet and my phone. I'm on my tablet and my phone. Hi guys, can you share this? Can you share this if you don't mind? Just see if we can get people on. See what's going on. Want to stand around for another half. If any good, I'll carry on. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Might be nice. Do it. Do it. Copper speed.
I think they should have put a text on it.
I can't even get a footy.
He was speaking to Republican. They are. Yeah, we did. Yeah, someone upset. Too long.